Hi guys, ThatCollector here, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are hunting for the final card to complete my Disney Christmas Party Morrisons card collection, so let's get right into it. So yes guys, like I said, I am just one card away from completing this collection. So I have tons of packs here we're going to be opening to see if we can find it. I've been opening a lot of packs simply just from buying packs, doing some trades, and just spending lots of money at Morrisons. So I've been saving a bunch of packs here just for this video. I think I've got about 40 packs here. Sometimes when I go, I'm only due a few packs from the money I spent at Morrisons, but they're just giving out handfuls now because they're trying to get rid of them. So I've got a lot of packs here, and the last card we need is one of the Disney princesses called Tiana. So I'm going to put a picture on the screen. This is the card we're hunting for to complete our collection. We're going to see if we can do it today. So we're going to kick things off. We've got 43 packs here. I'm going to get started with the first pack. So let's see if we can find Tiana. So all of these cards are going to be spares for me, unless we can find the one I need, of course. So to start off, we have a Pleaky, who I've got about 20 times now. Then we have a Seven. Then we have a Ponga. And then we finish this off with a Gary. So there is no like special chases in this collection. There is some shiny ones you can get, but there isn't any like big chases. The most annoying part is though, the last three cards I need to complete my collection are all the ones that people are struggling to get as well. But I have found two of them now, and I just need Tiana now. So we have the Prince, then we have Timothy, Mouse, Zazu, and Aladdin. That's another pack down, and we're going to get into another pack. So we're just flying through these packs, see if we can find the one I need, because we are so close to completing this collection. So here's the recipe card. Then we do have a Gary, another recipe card, and a Duchess. So I did find out these recipe cards are basically like different things you can cook, which are featured in the films and stuff, which is pretty cool. Now let's see if we can find it. I do really, really hope I can find the one I need. So we start things off with a Dopey. Then we have a Maui, Berlioz, and then we finish things off with an Abu. Let's keep going. I just want to say thank you so much for the support on all these videos. I did do a video of putting my cards in my album and also opening some packs. I think the opening the packs one got like, I think it's over 1,000 views now, so thank you all so much. That's my most viewed video. It's got Olaf, Samir, recipe card, and another recipe card at the end. Let's see if we can find the one we need. So we have a Grumpy. Then we have a Lumiere, a Cinderella, and a recipe card. And I do have the stamps here just in case we do get a shiny, or we do get the one we need, of course. So we have a Leela. And then we have a Perdita, a Belle, and a Crocodile. And let me know in the comments, have you guys started this collection? And if so, how well are you doing on it? There is only 96 cards to collect as well, so it's quite a small collection. So we start things off with a Christopher Robin, a Donald Duck, a Nala, and then we have our first shiny of today, which is Mickey Mouse, which looks absolutely incredible. So that's going to be the first card that goes in the stand. So this is what I mean. You can find shinies. They're not parallels or anything, it's just that's what the card looks like. But yeah, they look really, really nice. And then some of the cards, if I find one, I'll show you guys. It's got like kind of like a printed stamp on it. So I think from Aladdin, there's like the genie thing printed on it, which is pretty cool. You have Snow White, Anna, recipe card, and another recipe card. Let's keep looking to see if we can find anything else. I think that's the Zootropolis one. I remember it used to be called Zootopia, but I think they changed the name for some sort of licensing issues or something. So Finnick, Rafiki, Captain Hook, and then we finish off with a Winnie the Pooh. Now let's see what we can find in this next pack. So we start things off with a Cogsworth. Then we have a Raja, a Patch, and a Dopey. And then we've already found that Dopey today. Okay, we do have Flash, I think it is. Yes, we do have Flash right here. Then we have Mrs. Jumbo. Then we have King Triton. And then, oh, ladies and gentlemen, we found it. We have found it. We have found Tiana, number 28. The last card we need to complete my collection. Get in. There we go. So we have now completed my Disney Christmas Party Morrisons collection. I cannot believe it. There we go. That is gone on the ThatCollector stand. That is what we was looking for. And we have found it. We have found the Tiana. Wow. I cannot believe that. That is actually made me really happy. There we are. So that's all 96 cards. That's the 100% complete collection. Wow. So there is going to be a binder update very, very soon. But let's just keep going into the packs. Even though we found Tiana, let's just keep doing it. See if we can even find another one. Wow, that is amazing. So we have now found Tiana. So we have a recipe card, Timon, the Genie, and Peter Pan. When I saw the shine, I thought it was just going to be like another random shiny, but it ended up being Tiana, and that's the one we was looking for. So, and by the way, guys, when I do share my binder, all of the cards I have found have all been like swaps. They've all been buying packs. None of them have been bought online or anything. So this is all just from my openings. So, we kick things off with the Crocodile, the recipe card, and Mr. Smee. There we go, we're going to try and open a couple more. Oops, have I just, yeah, I've just grabbed two. So, we have a recipe card, Dumbo, Milan, and Aero. So as you can see, it's got like kind of like a glittery effect to it, but some of them do have like kind of like a printed stamp on there, if that makes sense. So we are finding most of the same ones, but all of these I've got anyway. So we've got Grumpy, Daisy Duck, recipe card, and recipe card. I'm going to either be selling these cards or giving them away, one of the two, guys. So make sure you stay in tune to the channel and make sure to follow me on Instagram at ThatCollector, because that's where you can find most of my stuff about videos and other stuff, and also some cards from my personal collection, which you won't always see on here. So recipe card, Cinderella, Captain Hook, and Dopey. Then we have the Beast. Then we have Piglet, Lumiere, and the recipe card. So as you can see, it is quite repetitive with what we're getting. But there's only 4 cards in a pack. There are Pleaky, Pluto, Rapunzel, and then we have another Mickey Mouse just there. So they are the cards in that one. Very, very cool. And once again, if you're still watching up to this point, let me know in the comments. Are you guys going after this collection? And how well are you doing if you are? We have Dumbo about 5 times today. I think at this rate I've probably got the whole set again. Oh, really, really, really cool. I'm just trying to see if I can find an Aladdin, because he has like a kind of like a printed stamp on his cards, which is pretty cool. The Cockroach, Rafiki, Abu, and Daisy Duck. There we go. We have a Christopher Robin again. There we go. I am just trying to fly through these packs. Do have the guy from Zootropolis even. Nick, Anna, Marie, and Mrs. Jumbo. There we go. So that is exactly what we wanted. Tiana, and we have found her, which is super great. So now I'm going to see if we can find another one of them, maybe. We've got Flash, we have a Piglet, Pluto, and Cruella. Pleaky, I think we do have another shiny back here. Yes, and it is another. Oh gosh, throwing around everywhere. We do have another Mickey Mouse. I think there is a few more shiny ones. I think Tigger has a shiny. I think Elsa has a shiny as well. I did have that as a spare, but I did do that as a trade for a few cards that I needed. Dopey once again. Prince, Raji, and Patch. I do really like this card design, even though it's like quite simple. I do think it is quite a nice card design. There we go. Next pack now. I don't even know what number pack we're on, but I don't think we have an awful lot left. No, we don't have many left. So we have nearly finished. But thankfully, we've got the card that I wanted, Tiana. When doing this video, I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to get Tiana. But with the amount of packs I've got, I've managed to do it. Did it in the first few packs. So that is the most important part. And do stay tuned, because there will be a 100% binder update coming very, very soon to show you guys what the binder looks like fully done. So hopefully you guys will be able to check that out. It will be very, very soon. So we've got Christopher Robin, Belle, the Crocodile, and Leela. And then we have the Evil Queen, Nick, Donald Duck, and Peter Pan. So that was Nick again. I was going to say, no way we're going to get another Nick. I think we've had loads of them as well. So we have a Jumba, Paradita, Flounder, and we have a Stitch. So that's another one of the shinies. We have a little Stitch there. So there we are. It would be pretty cool if we did like Paralos or something for this set, but I suppose it is kind of like a little small set. It's like a little exclusive set for the Christmas season. Similar to the England M&S collection that they brought out. I did complete that collection as well, so if you do want to see those videos, make sure to go and check out my channel. There we are. Only a few packs to go and then we have finished, so let's see if we can try and get some good stuff here. So, we have a Belle, Pure, an Abu, and then we also have a recipe card. Let's see what we can find in these last 3 packs. Let's see if we can get anything good. So we do have Eeyore, recipe card, and Grumpy. Last 3 packs now. So we have a Snow White recipe card, we have Pluto, Cinderella, and then there we are, we have another shiny there, Judy Hopps. I actually could not find this card, and I had to do a trade for this card because I could not find it. But that looks beautiful. I think this is like sold out everywhere on eBay and stuff because people are looking for that one. I think that's one of the hard ones to get in the collection. But there we are, I found another Judy Hopps there. Okay, very, very nice. Last 2 packs. Let's see if we can get anything good in these last 2 packs. Maybe another shiny potentially. So, we have a Winnie the Pooh recipe card. We have Mrs. Jumbo and Dumbo, Rapunzel, and Marie. Here we are, last pack of magic. Let's see what we can get in this last pack. And of course, I can't get into it. So we start things off at the front of the pack with a Flash. Then we have Piglet. Then we have the recipe card. And we have Cruella. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all 43 packs opened that I have been saving for quite a while from this Disney collection, all in the aim of finding this card right here, Tiana, the last card I needed to complete my collection, and we have found it. We have found this card and it looks absolutely incredible. So happy I've done this. So this will be going straight in the album, and very, very soon there will be an album update So all of these cards are spares, so do stay tuned, check out my Instagram, make sure to find out what's going to happen with these cards if you like them. But yeah, really happy I found that card. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.